Hey guys, KBRC Hobbies. How's everyone doing? So, next project. Well, we're working on a little Landcruiser here. Yeah, it's upside down. Yay, no. It's, anyways, this one here, we had made our own leaf springs for it a couple years ago, I guess now. And now we decided to go to real leaf springs, sort of. So, we took apart another kit we had, and there's a bunch of bits and pieces. And what is that? Well, that is an adapter that you can make your WPL kits to leaf springs. And I have made several of these adapters over the years, but I want to make something different and actually want to replicate that in a big chunk of aluminum, which I have the milling machine now, the milling machine where we can do those customizations. One of the problems we face here is the this is a notch here, right? This notch right here. So you're gonna measure it and put the leaf spring on top of here, right? So that's how it's gonna be. And this, you can visualize it with my fat fingers in the way. Something like that. So you have to machine a big part on there and then get everything drilled and everything so it fits on there, and this is already drilled for the leaf spring. See the holes there? You don't believe me? Because these leaf springs they have 3 holes in them, like most women. So anyways, so these things here, get in the frame here. You have to basically, I'll have to match them up. They would be matched up anyway to both the leaf springs, or you could probably put a center pin in there and have this leaf spring. But I think having, well, I mean, most, if you think about in reality with cars in real life, leaf spring holder goes around leaf spring, right? And like 4 bolts. Sometimes I have seen actually 2 bolts holding it, but in real life. But anyways, I have done it with one, and it works just fine. So, but the problem is the access point to take them on and off if you ever need to. So I may end up just putting 1 bolt in there, hold them in place. That's all we need is one to hold them in place. As long as you have this, trying to stay in frame here. As long as you have this notch, and this notch in there to hold the carriage of leaf spring, it's not gonna twist on you, right? And that's one of the problems I've had in the past, where the leaf spring will tend to twist on you a little bit. But machine that in there, and the leaf spring's not going anywhere. I think probably just one bolt in the middle might be just fine. So we're going to try to mimic that this afternoon. I don't think we're going to put a shock mount in it. Like this one actually has a little shock mount in it. I don't think we're going to put that because with leaf springs on these little rigs here, I mean, geez, I mean, they get to be pretty rigid, and there's really no advantage of putting leaf springs on it. I mean, putting shocks. Even the Toyota up there, the same problem, right? It doesn't really, it's on leaf springs, right? And the shocks, but I mean, the shocks don't do fuck all. So, unlike that one up there, where it's all independent suspension, front and rear, and you got shocks in it, and I still have to do some adjustment on that, so it works better. But if it has leaf springs, then if it has leaf spring truck or car, having shocks is kind of pointless because it just depends on the application. And something like this is no better. And so we're not going to use shocks unless we really need to, and feel we need to, we can always add them. But at this point right now, I don't feel we need shocks on it. So, but you never know. Maybe I'll put shocks on it. Who knows? But for now, we have to cross the point of getting everything all fabricated for this, make all these mounts and shit like that for our axles to mount the leaf springs and such. Now, I'm gonna make this, right, and make these, and hopefully later we can make some more of them and put them on other models. Alright guys. Hey TikTok, I just got home from work a little while ago. Yeah, working nights anyways. Yeah, so I decided to do some work on my little Toyota pickup here before I go to bed for a few hours. So anyways, we're redoing the suspension on this Toyota pickup here. It's FJ something, I forget what the hell it is. And putting shackles on it. We cannibalized from something else we had. And before I had some Mickey Mouse suspension I'd made homemade from PVC. It was okay, but it's too rigid. So we gotta do that. And also the springs I had from the other vehicle, the RC, I cut them down and made them too small. So now I have to make my own leaf springs using, you know, when you get something heavy duty and they use metal strapping, this kind of stuff. Well, I'm making leaf springs, just the main leaf, right? So you get the spring, right? I mean, the spring kits you have, I mean, like a lot of the leaf spring kits I have are designed for 110, but you can manipulate it with using this kind of metal, and you get a bit of spring, and you can add a shock in there if you want, and such. So we've been doing other things too. Oh yeah, we made blocks. New blocks for the leaf springs. Kind of took that idea and kind of mimicked it sort of to our specs, so we could use the springs, make it look a little bit better, right? So then, other than kind of Mickey Mouse. And then we're gonna change the ESC out on this one here. Gonna keep this transmission for now. We get some stuff coming soon. There may be replaced at a later date. We're gonna change the ESC out, and we're gonna put a 30 amp in there for now, and see how it does with this transmission. But we get another one coming for this. Will be a 2-speed. So and such. So I'm hoping to get some more of these Landcruiser kits. I got some ideas for making different models. The Landcruisers. There's many different models in Landcruisers that people don't think about. So, but anyways, some more of those because we can do it. So anyways, guys, that's all report for now. So